In this video, we will explore the tool Screaming Frog. So you can go to screamingfrog.co.uk, which is the main site that distributes the Screaming Frog SEO Spider tool. Or alternatively, you can search for the term Screaming Frog and you will come up to this tool here. Now, there are two versions of this tool. There's a free and a paid version. The free version allows you to crawl up to 500 URLs, and we'll talk about that in a bit. And the paid version, obviously, priced in at $149 per year, sorry, £149 per year, and does a lot more advanced stuff in terms of SEO. But if you're starting out and if you just want to have a look at some of the stuff on on the URL or on your domain, a free version would just do a good job. So go ahead, download the free version of the tool here for the operating system you've got, and I'll bring the tool up here. So Screaming Frog just basically does what Google would do, but it will allow you to view the results that results of the domain name or the URL in question, and you would be able to do some analysis and be able to fix issues with your site. So let's start with our own site here. So if I type in the URL of zenacademy.com.au and I start crawling that domain name, you can see that at the bottom here it's already starting to look at what number of URLs it's got. So it's already completed the crawl. As you can see, 81 URLs of 81 found, and that's all the URLs here. So you could obviously filter the URLs. You could filter them by HTML, which is what you want to have a look at. So I've got basically these other URLs I've got, and then I can have a look at the external URLs, if there's any response code issues. So these are all 200 status codes. I can look at the page titles for each of the URL. I can look at meta descriptions. So obviously meta descriptions not put in at all. Meta keywords, Google ignores meta keywords. If any H1 on the page, so these are the H1 tags, any H2s on the page and multiple H2s on the page, and so on and so forth. I could go to the reports tab and bring up all redirect chains, so try and fix that. I can look at canonical chains. I can even get a report on structured data, so we'll cover structured data in the advanced course. I can even look at the page speed opportunities. I can look at HTTP headers and again a lot of other stuff in terms of hreflang and any insecure content, if your SSL certificate is broken, SERP summary, and so on and so forth. So it's a pretty good tool. Helps you understand how your site is structured, what are the challenges with your site, and how you would go about fixing the site. So that's it about Screaming Frog. Give it a try, and there's a lot of guides online about specific tabs, how to use it, how to view internal, external links, tabs and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll be able to cover this tool in much more detail in the advanced course.